Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It is Saturday. It's 2 o'clock, so it's Jill Matthews' Saturday Travel Chatter. Hope you've all had a great week. Weather's a bit ropey today. We're all dreaming of a bit of sun, and hopefully soon we will be able to travel again. So this week I had exciting news because I've got my text to book myself in for my COVID jab on Monday. So I'm really excited about that, which I don't know why because I hate needles, but it's really positive steps forward. The vaccination program is going really well, which means travel in future should be possible. It's all very positive anyway. Um, Today I read as well that Portugal is hopefully coming off the UK's red list on Monday, which means that there will be no European destinations on the red list. So again, more positive steps towards travel opening up later on this year. Now, I don't know if anybody tuned in on Wednesday, but Not Just Travel hosted Wendy Wu. They took us round Japan and Southeast Asia promoting their tours, which are fantastic. And they've got an offer on at the moment where you can have free business class flights. So if you're thinking of going somewhere, India, Southeast Asia, South America, China, Japan, this year, 2022 or 2023, let me know because that offer ends at the end of March. And also, if you book by the end of March, you get a free UK airport lounge pass. So really good offers. The tours are really good. They include everything. So once you've paid, you've got all your food, your transport, everything's included. So they're really good value for money. So I'm wearing red today. And the reason I'm wearing red was I think this was the most exciting thing that happened this week. But Virgin Voyages unveiled the name of their new ship. And they did it on Monday, which was International Women's Day. And her name is Resilient Lady. So she joins two other ships already in the fleet. So we've got Scarlet Lady, and she sails from Miami. So she does lots of fantastic Caribbean itineraries, and a Valiant Lady who sails from Barcelona, offering really good Mediterranean itineraries. Oh, hi, Ali. How are you? Hope you're all right. I hope you watched oh no, you were at college. Alison didn't watch the Wendy Wu tour because she was at Wendy Wu presentation because she was at college doing her decorating course. But I'm no doubt she's watched it on catch up, hopefully. Um, so yes, Resilient Lady is a brand new ship, and she is going to sail from Piraeus, which is Athens in Greece. And it was really exciting because Virgin Voyages are doing something quite different with cruising or voyaging, as they call them. So if you've seen any of my posts, you'll see that the design of the ship is inspired by super yachts, and the accommodation is very much boutique hotel style. So certainly not your traditional cruise ship. And Steph's on now. I'll be on the Scarlet Lady later this year. Hopefully, yeah, fingers crossed, Steph. Steph's going to go to on one of the Caribbean cruises, a few days in Miami, and then hopping around the amazing Caribbean. Look at you, Steph. Um, so the one thing that I think will really appeal to a lot of people with Virgin Voyages is they are adults only. Hooray! So if you're a teacher, they're a brilliant option. You can get away from any children during the holidays, or if you just want to ditch the kids and go off on holiday, fantastic option. Now, some people are concerned about, oh, hi, Jane, love the hoodie. Thank you. It's very nice, isn't it? It's all printed on the back and everything. Um, so all the cruise companies have been really focusing on the health and safety protocols because of the COVID situation. And Virgin Voyages are no exception, and they want us all to voyage well. So you would have pre-boarding health check. There's thermal cameras at the port and as you board the ship and throughout the ship, so they're monitoring passengers' temperatures and crews. And any item that goes on board the ship goes through this fogging process. So it basically disinfects everything that goes on board. They've got air filtration systems which kill 99.9% of viruses. And as you would expect, there's sanitising dispensers throughout the ship. They have touchless taps, and they're clean, excuse me, using hospital grade disinfectant. All the cruise ships are doing this. They're going to reduce the capacity during the startup period, and Virgin Voyages are doing exactly the same. So they won't be selling every single cabin, so it's not going to be busy. We'll still be able to socially distance. And they'll also be introducing a post-voyage notification system. So if you've done a voyage with Virgin and you become unwell in the days following, you would then notify Virgin Voyages, and they would then cascade that information out to other sailors that were on the voyage that you were on. So included in the Virgin Voyage fare is all of your food, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the food. All your tips, your Wi-Fi, all your entertainment, your group workouts. So if you really like doing lots of exercise, you're not going to miss out when you're on board. And a basic bevies package, which is still and sparkling water, soda, tea, coffee, excuse me, got a frog in my throat, and juice as well. So that is all included in your fare. Now, if you like a drink, you can prepay a bar tab. So you can buy a bar tab for about it's $300, and you can use that for spending behind the bar. If you book before the end of March, Virgin Voyages will add an extra $100 on top of that. Now, what will that buy you? I think the pricing on Virgin Voyages is really, really good. It's really fair. The prices are pretty much on a par with what you'd pay if you went for a night out in town. So let me refer to my list. Glass of wine would be around about $10, which is £7. Beer or coffee would be $5, which is about $3.50, and the cocktails about $9, which are about £6.50. So they are really, really good. So a £400 bar tab would buy you 44 cocktails, which is an awful lot of money, an awful lot of cocktails, or maybe it isn't. And Virgin Voyages aren't precious about how you spend your bar tab. So you've bought the bar tab. Whoever you're traveling with might only have the occasional drink. You can use your bar tab to pay for their drinks. You could buy the bar around, however you want to do it. So really good value, and they do a lot of unique cocktails that you'll only find on a Virgin voyage. Food, we'll talk about the food. This is how I sold a Virgin voyage to my husband. Hiya Dot, how are you? Terry wasn't interested in the itinerary. He just wanted to know what sort of food he could have. So this is how I sold it to him. So there are 20 eateries on board. There are no buffets or dining halls. Everything is as if you're going into a restaurant. You order a la carte and everything is made to order, so there's no waste. So you can eat 24 hours a day as well, because they have got 24/7 diners. So if you fancy a burger or a pizza in the middle of the night, fine, you can have it. Just to give you an idea of some of the food you can have on board. So they have a restaurant called The Wake, which just does steak and seafood. And I think that's where Terry will be most of the time. They have the test kitchen, which is an experimental kitchen. So you go in, your menu would have two choices, vegetarian or non-vegetarian, and it would only have 6 ingredients. So you choose the 6 ingredients that you like the look of, and then you leave it to the chefs, and it's a surprise as to what they make with those ingredients. So something really, really different, as you would expect from Virgin. You can have Korean barbecue, you can have Italian, you can eat Hawaiian, Japanese, lots and lots of restaurants, and then you can have sandwiches and toasties and cakes, and ice cream from the outlet that's called Lick Me Till Ice Cream. So really, you're not going to starve on a Virgin voyage by any means, and there's something for everybody. They also do lots of the vegetarian and vegan options as well. Fitness classes I've mentioned, so you can do sunrise yoga up on deck. They have a runway that goes all around the ship. So if you're a keen runner, Jane, who's on today, loves her running. She's expecting a baby in May and she's still running. She's amazing. So you can still do all your exercise while you're on board ship. They have a boxing ring. They do all the classes you would expect, spinning and hits. So you can do keep up with all your exercise while you're on board. Your entertainment is not the usual entertainment you would expect on a cruise ship. You're not going to see Broadway shows, you're not going to see cabaret, you're going to see entertainment the Virgin way. And a lot of the entertainment just happens to pop up. So they do a lot of pop-up performances. One of the training sessions that I did, they had a magician on. I don't even think he called himself a magician. But anyway, he will just appear and start doing his thing. And the trick that he did on the training just blew my mind. It was fantastic, really, really good. Virgin is synonymous with music, so as you would expect, you're going to get a lot of sort of party kind of atmosphere. They will have up and coming acts performing on deck and celebrity acts as well, celebrity DJs. So really, really lively if you want it that way. And each ship will do what they call a Scarlet Night. So the entire ship is transformed into some party vibe. Everyone's got to wear red. I don't think my hoodie will do it, but everyone wears red and just has a fantastic time on board. Something else as well that I'm quite looking forward to, they have a tattoo parlour as well called Squid Ink, and you can get unique Virgin Voyage tattoos. So I think I'm up for that. Virgin Voyages are keen on sustainability as well. So they're carbon neutral. There are no plastics on board. You're not going to find plastic straws and single-use plastics on there. There's no buffets, as I've mentioned, so there's no waste. And the heat from the engine is transformed into clean energy, and the water is purified, wastewater is purified to the drinkable standard. So even the smart wristband. So when you book your voyage, you get a wristband, and that is your room key. That's how you buy things on board. But that's made from plastic that has been taken from the ocean. And one of the features of your wristband, which my sister will love, is you have an app on your phone when you're on board, and that's how you would book your tables to eat in the restaurants, etc. And you can shake your phone for champagne. Shake for champagne is what they call it. And they know where you are because of your wristband. So you can shake for champagne and suddenly someone will just appear with a bottle of Moët. That's quite dangerous, and it would be dangerous for my sister. However, I think it's fantastic. So, right then, so let's talk about the itineraries that Resilient Lady's going to be doing from Piraeus in Athens. I'd love to do both of these, and the itineraries have actually been designed so you can do them back to back. So they're each 7-day voyages, and you can do them back to back and do 14 days. So the first one is called Greek Island Glow. Now, this is one of the offers that I've already posted on the group. You start off in Piraeus and head to Santorini, where you'll go to Fira. And that's the place where, when you think of Santorini, you think of the white buildings with the blue domed roofs, and that's Fira. So, and what's Ali saying on it? I want to go for that reason alone. Is that including the bar tab? Yes, Alison, it is. So if you shake for champagne, I think it's around, for a bottle of Moët, I think it's around about $90. So again, it's reasonably priced. You could do it 3 times and then your bar tab would be gone, but you could still do it. You just pay for it. So yes, you can shake champagne, and it's included in your bar tab. So you're in Santorini till 10 o'clock at night. So the itineraries that Virgin have put together are what they call port rich. So you're going to spend a lot of time in the ports rather than days at sea and lots of, 3 hours here and half a day there. So you're going to be able to see the sunset in Santorini before you get back on board at 10 o'clock at night. And the next stop would be Rhodes, where you would explore the beaches, really nice beaches around Rhodes, and maybe go a little bit further afield. Now, Virgin Voyages are putting together what they call shore things, so shore excursions basically. But these won't be your usual shore things. You're not going to see a huge bus pull up and everyone pile on it, and then you go around and you just tick off the sites of wherever you are. These are very much experiences. So I'll give you an example. On the next destination, you're going to go to Hania, which is in Greece, and you're there till 6 o'clock at night. And one of the shore things that they're going to put on is you go on a jeep tour, or you can go to the vineyards and see how they make their organic wines. So it's just something a little bit different. Something really cool to see in Crete is Elefonici Island, and you walk across a sandbar to get to this stunning little island where the sands are all different colour. That's where I go because I love beaches and I love swimming in the sea as well. So after Hania is a day at sea because you're heading to Mykonos next. And you actually have an overnight in Mykonos. So you'll arrive at 9 o'clock in the morning and the ship doesn't set sail again until 2 p.m. the following day. So bags of time to really experience Mykonos, really explore, and also take advantage of the nightlife in Mykonos as well. Then it's back to Piraeus, back to port, and you either would then head off home from Athens or join the next cruise, which I'll go through in a minute. The Greek island glow itinerary is quite unique because you don't often see Mykonos and Santorini on the same cruise itinerary. So that really appeals to me, that one. But then this one does as well. So you've got the next itinerary, which is Adriatic Sea and Greek gems. Again, starting from Piraeus, Athens, you have a sea day because you're heading right up to Dubrovnik in Croatia. And you're there until 2 a.m. So again, bags of time to really explore Dubrovnik. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you will know that that is where they filmed a lot of it. So I'm sure you could fill a whole day just going through all the different places that they filmed Game of Thrones. Can you post the links to these cruises again? Yes, of course I will, Alison. I will post them. I'm only posting sort of specific offers at the moment, but all of those can be tailored. So if your dates are different, the itinerary is different, or the departure airport is different, just get in touch with me and I can put something together just for you. So we've left Dubrovnik and now we're going to Kotor in Montenegro, which is a fortified medieval city. There's natural mud baths to see there, as well as exploring around the city. And you arrive there at about 10 o'clock in the morning, so you'll be able to get up and actually see the ship coming into port. Next stop is Corfu, my favourite place. Corfu town is just absolutely stunning. We always spend at least one day there when we're in Corfu. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Venetian architecture, the little alleys, take you all over the city. Fabulous little traditional tavernas, high-end shopping, lots to do in Corfu town. And then you can go a little bit further afield. You could go up Mount Pantocrator or go up the coast to Cassiope. You're there for a whole day, so you've got an awful lot of time to explore beyond Corfu town. The next stop is Argostoli, which is Kefalonia, and this is, if you've ever watched Captain Corelli's Mandolin, yes, I've said that right. This is where it was filmed. So absolutely stunning beaches. And one of the places that I would go if I was going would be Melisani Lake, which is a lake in a cave. So you can see the sky up through the top of the cave. And if you go there at midday when the sun is above, the entire cave reflects the blue from the water, and it is just absolutely stunning. So that's somewhere I'd really love to go. Final day is sea day, so you can get to explore all the things you haven't done already on board Resilient Lady before you head back to Athens. So I'm sure you'll agree those two itineraries are just fantastic. I would love to do either of them. So Resilient Ladies Maiden Voyage is on the 14th of August 2022. If you do want, as I've already mentioned, if you are looking at any of the itineraries for any of the Virgin Voyages, give me a call, because there's lots of different ones, especially in the Caribbean. There's I think there's about 5 different itineraries, and I will continue to share these offers and lovely pictures and videos of Virgin Voyages. If you've never considered cruise before, think again. Virgin Voyages are very different, and they'll appeal to, I think, a different sort of passenger than the traditional cruise. But then if you're a traditional cruise and you want to do something different, try Virgin Voyage. Um, so that's me pretty much done for this week. And it's Mother's Day tomorrow. Why not treat your mum to a Virgin Voyage? She'd love it. Get in touch. Keep looking at my posts, share them with your friends, share the page, the group, invite your friends, and get in touch with me if you are looking for a holiday, obviously. And I will see you all next week. Have a great week. See you later.